My name is Mullen. I am one of the board members of the Burlingame Neighborhood Network. Thank you for volunteering to participate in BNN's disaster drill. You are performing a valuable service to the residents of Burlingame. In this video, block drill leads will learn how to conduct the Burlingame Neighborhood Network's annual disaster drill. The video will take you through the various team roles, show several likely earthquake scenarios, and how exactly to respond in those situations. Before you begin your block drill, the preparation is important. The hardest part of the drill is recruiting neighbors. Start 4 weeks before. Use your block roster to email your neighbors, asking them to save the date. You might also want to use one of our flyers and drop them off at each house. You can also knock on doors and talk to neighbors on a more personal level. You may also want to recruit neighbors ahead of time for team roles. We'll go over those shortly.
The drill leader sets up the command center earlier the morning before the start of the drill and places the scenarios along their block.
Okay, everybody, can I have your attention, please? First and foremost, I want to thank you for being here, and I'm so glad that you and your families are safe. This is a big quake. On my cell phone, on the My Shakes app, it shows it's 7.2 on the Richter scale. Wow. This is a significant quake, and there's damage in our area and possibly damage on our block. For the next 72 hours, we are going to be our own first responders, and maybe longer. We need to check in on our neighbors and see what damage might have happened in our neighborhood. I'm going to ask each of you to do a particular job now. Everybody's got their jobs now, so let's now go out on the block, check on our neighbors to make sure they're okay or need help, and check to see if there are any hazards caused by this quake. Okay? Let's go. Thank you.
Here are the roles in the drill. Now each team member will talk about their role and responsibility.
Hello, my name is Rick and this is Beth, and together we will be the communication team for our neighborhood. As command post communicator, I will be communicating with the various teams that are out checking on the welfare of our neighbors and their properties. Beth's role as resource net communicator is to get on the resource net, which has been established so that neighborhoods throughout Burlingame can communicate with each other to share resources and to assist each other. This is the Zello app, which basically turns the cell phone into a walkie-talkie. Beth will be using an FRS radio or a ham radio to talk on the resource net to share resources and to assist each other out. One of our responsibilities is also to document all of our communication on a communication log such as this.
Hi, my name is Zach, and I will be the scribe who documents all information we gather in our block or neighborhoods in an emergency event. I receive these incidents from different teams on the following yellow sheets, and I will record and share my reports to the communication person.
Hi, my name is Daryl. I'm a Burlingame CERT member and a member of the First Aid Team. I welcome neighbors with first aid training and medical experience to join the First Aid Team. We will respond with our first aid supplies. Some of the injured will be able to come to the first aid station for treatment. For those who are more seriously injured, we may need to help them on site at their location. If your block does not have a BNN emergency cache, you will need at least one well-stocked first aid kit.
I'm Holly, and I'm part of the well-being team because this is my teammate, Howard. And our role is to go house to house and look for people who might be injured or confused, and I will report back to the communications table at our block command post. Because I know my neighbors, I'm going to go and check on them to look for anyone, again, who might be confused or have health issues. Somebody might be injured, or there might be kids home by themselves. And anything that we find, we're going to report back with this incident report form.
I'm Melina and this is Bob and we are part of the safety team. We will walk the neighborhood and look for hazards. We'll use our skill and knowledge and tools.
The safety and well-being teams walk in pairs along the block looking for hazards or people in distress. Neighbors may post "OK" or "Help" signs in their window.
Okay, so it looks like we've got smoke detectors are blaring, and inside the house there's a small fire which may or not be contained. I think we're gonna maybe have to call this one in and get a fire extinguisher. So let's call this into the command post. Command post, this is safety.
Go ahead, safety team. This is command post. Over.
Okay, we're at this scene of the smoking fire at the residence that we noted to command, and it looks like you're going to have to send a runner over with a fire extinguisher over.
Safety team, please be advised that the incident commander has been notified and he is sending a runner to 1412 now with the extinguisher.
Oh, look. Oh, oh my God. Oh, sweetie. Okay, what's your name?
Fabiana.
Fabiana. You've hurt yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so you're right. Let's elevate this. We better call this in. Okay.
Command post, this is the well-being team.
So
Over.
yes.
Go ahead, well-being team. Over.
We have a teenage girl at 1428 Cortez who has a bleeding arm, deep cuts that need attention. Please send a member of the first aid team with gauze and bandages. Over.
Well-being team, the command post copies that you have a teenage girl at 1428 Cortez with an arm laceration. You would like to have a first aid team member come with gauze and bandages. I will advise the incident commander that that is what you request.
Thank you.
Pete, the well-being team requests that a member of the first aid team bring gauze and bandages to 1428 Cortez to treat a teenage girl with a bleeding arm laceration.
Okay, I'll tell Daryl to go see the well-being team at 1428 Cortez with gauze and bandages.
Excellent. Well-being team, this is the command post. A member of the first aid team is on the way to you with gauze and bandages.
Oh,
Hey,
guys.
guys.
Okay.
How can we help?
This is Fabiana.
Hi, Fabiana.
This is Daryl.
My name's Daryl. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm dying.
We're gonna make sure you don't die. We're just gonna wrap you up quickly.
We're gonna keep canvassing.
Get some pressure on this. Okay. Does it hurt a lot?
Yeah, so much.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap you up and do our best to get you warm and taken care of.
Thank you.
Yes. Do you have any other issues?
No, that's all.
Okay. Now for the moment, you are good to go.
When will I be healed?
It'll take a little while, but we're going to get you back to the med area. Can I help you sit up?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. All right. I think we're good.
Look, Bob, there appears to be water coming from under the house at 1434 Cortez. We should call this in. It doesn't look like anybody's home. Command post, this is safety team.
Go ahead, safety team. Over.
We're at 1434 Cortez. It doesn't look like anybody's home. We're going to turn off the water main and then we're going to go inside the house and see if we can fix the problem, and if we can, we'll turn the water main back on. Over.
The incident commander has been advised that you will be shutting off the main valve at 1414 Cortez for running water under the garage door. Thank you.
Let's see. A 90-year-old left home walking his black poodle. His name is Bill. Has anyone seen this man?
Okay, I better call it in. Command post, this is well-being team. Over.
Well-being team, this is the command post. Go ahead. Over.
A neighbor at 1484 Cortez reports that her 90-year-old father, Bill, has gone missing. He was walking his black poodle, and she hasn't seen him. She doesn't know where he is, and there's no way to contact him. Could word get out to notify her if she sees him? He's wearing gray slacks, blue jacket, and a black baseball cap. Over.
The incident commander has been notified, and he advises that we make a request on the resource net that the neighborhoods keep their eye out for him and notify us if he is located. Beth, did you copy that? Could you make a request for the other neighborhoods to be on the lookout for a 90-year-old gentleman named Bill?
I copy that.
All right, excellent.
And I'll pass it on to Net Command.
Excellent.
Net Control, this is Cortez. Over.
Cortez, this is Net Control. Go ahead. Over.
We've just received a report from a neighbor that her 90-year-old father named Bill was walking a pet black poodle when an earthquake struck and his whereabouts are not known. Please advise other neighborhoods that if anyone locates an elderly man named Bill wearing gray slacks, a blue jacket, a black baseball cap, walking a black poodle, you would notify him that his daughter is looking for him and that we will notify her to pick him up.
Cortez, we copy, and will advise all neighborhoods on the resource net to notify Net Control if this gentleman is located. Then we will call you. Over.
Thanks, Net Control. Cortez standing by.
Robert, look. We have a down power line. We need to keep everyone away. We need some caution tape. And until we get it, we should protect the area and keep people from here.
Yeah, we can't be sure if the line is still energized or even the tree is energized.
Exactly. Let's report 1438 Cortez to Command Center.
Beth, the safety team reports a power line down at 1402 Cortez, and they request yellow caution tape to cordon off the area. Pete, the incident commander, has been advised, and he requests that the resource net be used to notify other neighborhoods that we need yellow caution tape. Could you do that?
I'll request yellow caution tape on the resource net. Net Control, this is Cortez. Over.
Cortez, this is Net Control. Go ahead.
We have a power line down and need yellow caution tape. Over.
Cortez, we copy. We'll request yellow caution tape of other neighborhoods and call you if available. Over.
Thank you, Net Control. Cortez out.
All right, everybody, can we bring it back in here one last time? All right. On behalf of the Burlingame Neighborhood Network, thank you all for participating in this year's drill. You can see how important it is in things like this, how to work together as a neighborhood, to know your neighbors, and respond to an emergency. Our practice today will actually help us be more prepared and better off in the event of the big one that's going to come. Before we go, any other comments or questions that people have?
Yeah, I didn't even know where my gas meter was. I know it now, and I'm going to have a wrench there sitting by that so I can turn it off whenever I want.
Good idea.
I thought it was great to already know who lives in which house, so I knew what to look for a little bit, who's got kids or who's maybe got health issues.
Great.
And I found out where the water main is to shut off at the curb.
Great. All right, everybody, that's it.